know that's gonna
That's your thing.
a part of it. So I
Look
can
how old he is.
sit down and all that good
What?
shit.
He's old as fuck.
There he go.
What is he? 50 or 60?
There he go.
Woo. Set my timer.
What the fuck? Excuse my language, Auntie.
Hey, say what you mean and mean what you say.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Hits, cuts, bruises.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Hits, Cuts, and Bruises.
What's happening?
My name is Ken, otherwise known as Kennetic.
Kennetic.
My name is El Spanko, otherwise known as El Spanko.
For those who don't know me, I'm DJ T-Moe. What's happening?
So we hope everybody having a good evening, because I know we are.
Yes, sir.
Absolutely.
Oh.
I promise y'all I got a drink. It's over there. I don't have it in my hand, but I definitely got a drink.
He wasted.
No, never wasted. Because, when you waste it, you waste time.
Uh-oh.
And
Me-
I'm not about
message.
to waste nobody's time at all.
Message.
In any way, shape, or form. Ever.
I know that's right.
You only live once.
Yeah. Welcome back. If we do this in order, this will be our second episode. But it might not be in order. Because it is what it is, And I want to basically throw out the fact that I want to say thank you to all our listeners. Everybody that joins us on YouTube, thank you. Anybody who shared our page, thank you. And we got a lot more coming, y'all. We just starting, and we're going to only get better. So we definitely appreciate everybody that tunes in, anybody that shares, and anybody that likes our page.
Absolutely.
So
Thank you.
That's just small, and we always give back. So we'll be giving back on this episode as well.
Gratitude.
Every single time.
Yes, sir.
Now, the topic that we have tonight is the music industry. Okay? And I'm going to go ahead and kind of just throw it out there as far as giving us just a generic way to open the show. So, we were discussing earlier the way that music makes you feel. Yes, man. I'm talking about, I don't know about y'all, but I grew up in the 70s and the early 80s.
Great time.
Yeah.
Great era. Great music.
I graduated high school in the early 90s, in 91, Palmer's Garden, shout out. But those feelings, we were talking about when you're doing the spring cleaning and your mom and dad don't left the house and said, when I get home, I know this motherfucking house better be clean.
That's right.
By the time I got through that door, I know everything here better be clean.
And it's certain musics in life just remind you of that to this day.
Yeah.
Classics.
Yeah.
Yes. And it could have been something as simple as a song that your parents might have played for you that you ended up liking by mistake.
Yeah.
Right.
I got a lot of those songs.
I know you do.
And it's like, damn, you listen to the song. And what ended up happening was, because of course, you try to be cool. That's our idea. You trying to be cool because that's what our goal is, to impress your friends.
Right.
And try to make sure that nobody thinks you're lame. Especially we all play sports.
Especially when you're younger. We're a little older now, but when you were younger, that was the goal.
If you ever want to see a basketball game change, let two girls come out there and watch.
You're right.
Just two. They ain't gotta be cute. Just two girls come out there and watch. I promise you, everybody, Michael Jordan.
It's going to get a lot more aggressive.
A lot more.
Yeah.
So, kind of going back to the music side, immediately I started thinking about my dad had a Fisher radio with the turntable on the top, the 10-band equalizer in the middle.
We had one of those too, Ken.
With the big old 12-inch woofers. The mid, I think the mid was like a 5.
Yeah.
And then the tweeter was probably like a 1 or 2 inch.
Now, you didn't know that unless you probably tore the cover off the speaker.
Yeah. With the big magnets in the back.
I didn't get in trouble for that. My issue was mixing and scratching
Yeah. That's when I first started too.
and ruining needles because we didn't know what we were doing.
No.
The amount of pressure that you put on it,
Yeah.
Don't need that much.
it's horrible. It's horrible. It's those are the things that you, when you think about it, it's like, man, I don't even think that needle was replaceable.
It probably was.
Right. That's crazy.
But you know, they had Radio Shack back then too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
On the spot.
You can find anything in Radio Shack.
Yeah. But that's why they're not here now. They gave away too much then.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Is there an equivalent for Radio Shack now?
Walmart.
Really?
Really? You think so though?
They sell
Oh.
everything.
Oh, okay. They really
Amazon.
I would say
Yeah.
more so Amazon than Walmart.
okay. I
Bruh,
get it.
you can find anything.
And it'll be at
That's
your
the first place
doorstep.
I look before I go anywhere.
Yeah, me too.
It's Walmart?
No, Amazon.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah.
And they can bring it to my front door within a day because I have
Yeah.
Prime.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Please.
Oh, you're a Prime member. Can you explain to the people that are out there don't know what Prime means?
Prime mean I spend so
You'll
much
be
money
surprised.
with Amazon.
You'll be surprised.
I spend so much money with them that they sent me an offer to be a Prime member, which means I get
Is
the
that
privilege.
Are you is a gang member or what the hell?
No, no,
Prime
no,
mean?
no. I'm a Prime member, which gives me the privilege of receiving my packages in a how can I say expedited amount of time, which means I can order and possibly have a package in 2 days. That's unheard of.
That's
Yeah.
it's ludicrous.
We get a package almost every day. I can honestly say
Yeah.
between me and my wife and my daughters.
Yeah.
I should have a
Household, too.
free Prime membership, to be honest with you.
So
We're gonna
that's
talk
why-
about that.
That's why Jeff Bezos is going up into the damn space.
Yeah. You're getting away from my ass. Give me your money. I'm hauling ass.
Back to you, Bob. Yeah. Chill out, Jamal.
Hey, I think that as much as I cannot stand Jeff Bezos, right? I'm a prime
That's
member
another
as well.
subject.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, I still refuse to go into Walmart.
You got to go into Walmart in 2022.
I don't go to Walmart. I'll repeat, I don't go to Walmart.
So that means Kennetic got to go to 4 different stores.
Hey, I go to Target.
He's bougie.
Don't
He's
forget
bougie as hell.
Target, you know?
Listen, they still not as equipped as Walmart.
I don't care. I don't care.
Hey, my wife lives by Tara J's.
Yeah.
That's what they call Target, Tara J's.
Absolutely.
I don't get the same feeling when I walk in Target that I do when I walk in Walmart.
You gonna get a free commercial. Keep playing. Manifest.
I'm just saying.
I can see you on the cover of Walmart magazine.
It's a magazine.
We just talking shit.
I wouldn't know either way.
Yeah. You keep fucking around, Walmart. They can't. They give him the check. Oh yeah, he's Kanye now. Oh, Walmart is the best thing since sliced bread.
Best thing smoking.
Yes, man.
Let me just say this. Well, I guess the super Target, maybe. I mean, maybe. But
Target got some nice shit though.
yeah, I know. But I'm
You
just
know what I
saying.
like about Target though? Real jokes aside, I went in there with my wife, and they actually give like black businesses a chance, like paraphernalia, like black girls rock with the afro on the t-shirts and stuff like that. Actually, small businesses are allowed to put their stuff in Target.
Kudos to Target. 2 times
A lot
for
of
Target,
people didn't
man.
know that.
I didn't know that.
Drink champs, 2 times for the motherfuckers. You like that? Nori, peace
Hey,
out.
yeah, I didn't know. I wasn't
Oh
aware
yeah,
of that.
definitely. And that when I saw that, I was like, okay. So it's a
Walmart got the family
possibility.
T-shirts in there.
I don't know.
I'm
They
I'm
do,
just joking.
but they be the quality. You know,
Hey,
You know what
take
I-
a stitch and be.
Yeah.
You might be a
they
little
get their
crazy.
shit from you guys. And you know, all you guys is around America. It's like you're gonna either get some gas from there or what. I'll walk home. Damn that. Yeah,
Well,
fuck that.
none of that at all.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
So, you know, I was talking about the memory of cleaning
Yeah.
up on Saturday mornings and, you know, listening
Classic.
to music.
Yeah.
let's kind of bring it into more modern days.
It's tough.
Um,
It's tough, man.
let's see, because those comparisons they had.
That's the happiest we were as a culture with music. Now it's not as happy.
They shoot 'em up, bang bang.
Yeah, and it's like we don't know if who's going to live after the end of the song.
Well, it's not a lot of good R&B coming out either, in my opinion. I wouldn't say it's dead.
Right.
But
But-
it's on life support.
I'm gonna just say this: late '70s, '80s, and '90s, R&B was everywhere. It was the thing.
Yeah.
I can recall singing songs on the school bus, WPOM,
And it was
1600. It was slow songs, but guess what? It was Atlantic Star. You know that type stuff.
Yeah.
That type music not being made anymore. R&B is like watered down. They got to have a rapper on the song to almost even make it relevant, or you have to be a hell of a singer, and there's not a lot of great
versatility.
well young talent. Not that I see it. I'm a DJ. I don't. It's hard when I go searching for this R&B stuff. I'm in record pools.
So that goes to saying now we're going in hindsight. Who is behind the scenes of getting what goes through our ears, coming from their tongue to our souls, to make a whole region feel and raise them? It's about who's behind the scenes that's creating these generations now. Because right now we just agreed that the generation now, if they listen to what we did, they'll be better off.
They wouldn't do it.
But I'm just saying, if that was the only thing that was popping, they didn't have a choice. We didn't have a choice.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you what happened. I'm a DJ. You go play one of them Frankie Beverly Mays,
Oh, awesome.
or that's classic to us.
Yes.
But you know what, when you play it for the new generation, what happened? They run up to the DJ. Damn, DJ, turn me up.
But you know what? I understand that, but because they already been tainted. I'm just saying, what if they did not have a choice? They would be in better headspace.
But it's totally opposite. A new song come out every day.
Every day.
A new TikToks come out every day.
Every day.
Back when we were growing up, it took 3 years for artists to put an album out.
Yep.
We had to wait. So the thing is now it's an age where everything is cookie cutter. It's immediate,
Microwave, yeah, it's microwave done.
and it's watered down.
But I'm gonna tell y'all this part. You said it. You said that, hey, essentially R&B, you got to be an extraordinary singer. So
Yes.
what happened is Beyonce's came out, right? Who's not an
Yeah.
extraordinary singer.
No.
But she can sing, okay,
Hold on,
Beyonce, stay
it
off
could
me.
be, yeah. Hold on.
Yeah, you about to get
This
in
is
trouble.
our first. This is our
I'm
first
not-
show. It's
Kennetic's idea.
it's a joke. Cause boy, they're tough.
Okay, Beyonce. So, but
Dodge the bullet there.
I just want to say that the rappers are the R&B artists.
They sang now.
They sing.
Oh.
Whereas, can you imagine Not About Nature singing?
Nah.
Well, listen,
You know?
it's the new era. You got people like
Stay in
he
your lane.
incarcerated now, but YFN Lucci, he sang on his songs. All of them, it's the
Harmonize him.
yeah.
Yeah.
Back when we were coming, a lot of rappers wouldn't be caught.
Yeah.
Ja Rule kind of started that trend.
Yeah.
You know what I think it is though? Deep down inside, those guys as artists, they know that the R&B is missing, but they don't know how to bring it back.
And they don't want
They know it.
They don't want to pay an artist to come be featured on their song.
Yeah.
So they'll take a couple singing lessons and hey, fill it in.
And it's so much, everything is so computer generated to you don't really have to know how to sing.
And that changed with T-Pain.
Yeah.
Auto-tune.
Big shout out to T-Pain.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he can actually sing for real though.
No, he's a great singer. But he brought out something that was different, and it took the world by storm.
Roger Chapman. And
He was the intro. He invented. Well, I ain't gonna say he invented, but
pretty much.
Yeah.
I Want to Be Your Man.
No. What I'm saying is the machine probably was used prior to him, but he perfected it, let me say.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You know, and T-Pain brought it back. You know, just like bell bottoms and all that stuff come back around. He brought it back, you know, with a new era, new age, a new twist on it. And people ate it up, man. You know, there's some people that don't even sing without him now. It just, that's the voice.
Because they don't like to sound their real voice.
No,
You know?
Of course.
no.
And you can play around with it. You can do different riffs.
Right.
You know,
And
you
rap.
can make your voice fit into a song that it's not supposed to.
Well, Lil Wayne do it all the time.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I can't believe it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right.
You know,
Absolutely.
he sung out there and the whole time.
But speaking of Lil Wayne, he actually created a style like a lazy fro, like a lazy blah, blah, blah. But see, people don't actually know that he was high on lean.
Yeah.
And then people are like, I like that style. That Wayne he couldn't help it.
Nigga about to fall asleep.
Yeah, he was, he was on a downer. So
Well, that's the
it-
trend now too. Like a lot of them on the lean.
they be loaded.
Yeah.
Yeah.
9 times, well, I'm gonna tell you, most of the songs that are is about drugs. That's the difference too. Let me just say this: older artists, in my opinion, had a lot more creativity. It was a lot more stuff to be talked about. Everything wasn't at your fingertips like it is today when you could pull it up on a cell phone.
Right.
So you had artists, and I'm gonna go to the rap game too. You had artists like Slick Rick that told stories,
Very
Dana Dane
good,
that told stories,
Biggie.
Biggie that told stories.
I'll probably play I Got a Story to Tell right now.
I play it all the time.
And it's, you are there.
Yeah.
I am there. in the
Hey, but our very own Triple J,
Oh, yeah.
very good.
Shout out to Trip.
home team. Oh man,
Love you, bro.
he kind of just like he paints the picture.
He does. And I'm gonna tell you,
Yeah.
just like you mentioned Biggie, I can listen to a Trip album back to back or straight
Which
through
one?
with no issue.
Which one though?
He got a catalog, bro.
huh?
Well, I did his album release party, man.
Bruh.
He had me to play, and not to go too far off subject, but
No, that's music. What do you mean?
He had me to play.
What are you saying, Todd?
He told me, he say, T-Moe, throw it, whatever song out there and I'm going through the catalog. I'm like, man, I got it all at my, at my disposal at my computer. I'm looking, I'm like, man, there's so many.
Yeah,
I
you're
don't
right.
even know what I want. Oh man, I don't want.
He's
Yeah.
man.
He's extraordinary. He's a talent.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So even, dealing with our local artists, dealing with national artists, I'm just going to go out on a tangent just a little bit.
Okay.
Do you think the state of Florida ever got its just due when it comes to the rap game?
Of course not.
Never.
Even
course
with
not.
artists like Kodak, even with artists like, XXX?
I think we're just really starting to be recognized like we should. We have a lot of artists, a lot of talent.
Isn't Rod Wave from
Yes.
So, these to me are people that are taking that mold and that stereotype and just throwing it.
They are. But it took this long. But think about the barriers that Luke had to, fight. And, I was around at that time, and I'm glad I was, they didn't get respected.
Yeah.
Like I was telling y'all earlier, I was up in the moon at 14, 15 in Tallahassee. So,
Message.
you had Southern artists that would do shows in the moon. I can remember one particular time when Clay D was supposed to perform. God Bless the Dead, Total Chaos was supposed to perform. And they did in the moon, but there was some up north artists from there too. Organized Confusion. Organized Confusion was there. It's a rapper from up north named Cool C. He was greatly known for freestyling. I'm trying to think. It was a Chub Rock. A few other up north artists, and what ended up happening, Clay D got up there for his performance. They ended up pulling the plug out where the power turned off. And the fight broke out in the moon between the up north artists and the southern artists. They called our music booty shaking. We don't hear that booty shaking shit.
Yeah.
And that's exactly how they felt.
Right.
Not knowing that actually we have a lot of lyricists from this state, a lot of great producers. It's just it took time, for us to be recognized.
So you even, you basically said God rest the dead. The trend now, we got a lot of artists that's
I had,
set up.
Like kicking down doors,
They get
knocking
set
down
up.
barriers. Yeah.
you know what baffles me is it's with music is all about melting pots. It's about where that you can get the music at. It was only New York at one time. It was only New York, and then it became Atlanta. And
Atlanta got that late in the game.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna just say this: every area has.
I don't know how they
its
jumped
time.
over. They jumped over us like.
Let me tell you what
There's some
happened.
creative people from Atlanta though, but they not all from Atlanta.
Well, they didn't understand
You
the
know what I'm
South
saying?
until I told, just like last time when Outkast made that statement, we knocking on the door, we got something to say. We was never respected prior to that.
That's the South, and we pick it back like before. One thing people don't understand is people from down south, West Coast was our voice for a while.
Somewhat what the
We
thing
kind of
is.
like we went way over there, and then you start getting DJ Cool. I mean, you get Cool G Rap and DJ Polo, and then then the East start. Then you get Nas and them, and then you know what I'm saying, Jay. Then the East start. But we was like, okay, now it's like it's a culture now.
Well, let me tell you,
It ain't no East West now. It's a culture. And I think somebody behind the scenes or whatever tried to make it an East West, but it's a culture. It's a culture.
it was money behind that. Plenty
course.
money behind that.
It's so record.
It sold plenty albums.
Mm-hmm.
So it just like with wars, when countries fight, it's controversy, it's death, but money is being made behind the scenes.
Casualty of war.
Yeah, it's so that's what really was going on. But every area get their time. I mean, you've had New York that for one time reigned as the supreme, area of hip hop, R&B, and all of that. It was the Mecca.
Yeah.
California, you had places like New Jersey, Philadelphia. Will spin the scene for a minute. Texas had their time. Slim Thug, Paul Wall.
Yeah.
That area. Mike
Memphis.
Jones,
Memphis, Ball and G.
3-6 Mafia,
South Circle.
So, but it's like a trend. But see, back then it wasn't the internet. The trend jumped because we was hearing something different.
Does the internet make it worse or better?
I think it makes it worse because it waters it down. Now, the reason I say that is me being a DJ. I do events sometimes, and you have people. This is what they do. They come up to you and this on YouTube. You gonna play? 9 times out of 10 it be some bubblegum shit that nobody really like but them.
Right. They think they're in the party by themselves.
That's what they think. We appreciated music way back then because it took longer to come out. Joe Wayne couldn't say la di da di da ba da ba da ba da ba da ba da and throw it up on the internet
And they found the song.
Right, and it take off. You had to really you had to say something. You had to make music. A thought process went into it. It's too easy now.
Mm-hmm.
It's too easy. Shit, we could put together an album right now.
Yeah.
Just like this.
Yeah.
Tonight.
Yeah.
His Cousin Bruises. Volume 1.
But but we in the times of the microwave dinners.
Yeah, it's
We microwave,
watered down.
yeah.
And the internet helps. Every day it's a new song. So the attention span, if I put out a hit today, tomorrow's gonna be a new TikTok song that's gonna
With a dance with it.
Yeah.
With a dance with it.
How long are albums staying at the top of the charts nowadays?
2-3 weeks
If that.
max.
Yeah. You can't even enjoy an album for a good month no more. It's something else out. Before you can enjoy Drake last album, hey man, you heard that shit that came out yesterday. So and so come out tomorrow. God damn, I ain't got enough time to listen to all this.
Because it's streaming credits now. They're not flipping CDs and stuff like streaming. It's like, why waste the material for CDs and stuff like that? It's obsolete. Now it's streaming.
The payment for
know what I mean?
streaming though.
Pennies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pennies.
Of course.
I think Head posted
Awesome pennies.
yeah, he posted how many streams you have to get like a dollar.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And they pimping the shit out of artists.
But
If I
but
remember
but how much
correctly,
money
like
did you spend
88,000.
on records? And you didn't spend nothing.
Shit. Who-
No, I'm talking about if you're not selling records anymore and passing. I mean, in the stores. If they're not in the store and they streaming instead,
Yeah, jokers ain't
you
buying
ain't
CDs.
you
That's
ain't
true enough.
spend no money for it. So it's slow
But it's
money now.
downloads, it's MP3s.
Right. So somebody is getting paid. So if you take a platform like Pandora, who is ad revenue based, if you take a platform like Spotify, Apple Music, you then pay for those.
Right.
So they're getting a piece of the pie. It might be a small piece, but they're getting a piece of the pie. So that's where the merch come in. That's where the
The
tours
shows,
come in.
that's how you
Back
eat.
in.
That's how you make your money.
But
Keep
you know,
yourself
some of
relevant.
these jokers had these 360 deals.
Of course, a lot of them got them.
I'm gonna get a piece of that.
Don't sign,
Be
don't,
careful, please.
don't do it.
Get a reprimand lawyer, guys.
Please do.
Yeah, everything you do, they get a piece of
A
it.
piece.
Hey, you go outside and spit on the road and say, I'm finna sell that for $50. That's what they in your back pocket. God damn it, with my 25.
Yeah.
You know, so it's totally different now. But I think the industry is just watered down because it's too much content putting it out every day. Back when we were growing up, you had to make good music
Absolutely.
for the joke to even listen
tougher.
to you.
It was tougher.
It was competition. It
That's why a lot of guys that you never heard before are awesome. But it was a pecking order.
Yeah.
You know, you never could get your opportunity because there was so much competition out
so
there.
much competition. Now, what I don't understand, we still on the music realm, but I'm gonna go a little bit left a little bit. What I don't understand is why everybody want to be a rapper nowadays when all of them they killed every day.
Bruises.
I think in society we always look for a reason why things happen.
Right,
And without that reason, it's invalid.
right.
I really think that's one of the biggest problems that we have as just a society in a whole. Everybody want to know the goddamn reason, you know. And you look at, it's PNB Rock, right?
Yes.
Who was at Roscoe Chicken and Waffles like that.
Yes.
And immediately they blame that man's girlfriend. Immediately.
Mo
Mo
3 too.
What?
Mo 3
We
too.
can go in. Let's just see. It's been a number of artists
Them-
on
they did
Empire
Mo 3
Records that have died. Let's go through the list. We got King Von, Extension, Mo 3, Slim 400, Young Dolph, Drake Yoda Ruler, PNB Rock, and just recently, Lotto Cash DeSoto. This was just last month.
Rest in peace to all them guys.
Please, and their families.
Yeah. So if you guys don't mind, let's segue to something else.
Okay.
Is it something bigger behind these deaths? Is it the record label, or is it just a coincidence that all of these artists happen to die while they were signed to Empire Records?
I will talk about that with you. I think it all started with Tupac, Biggie, and now thinking about it, Aaliyah. When these big record execs figure out that you're worth more dead than alive, it's an insurance that they have on their artists. And most of these artists die without even owning their own masters. You know what I mean? They don't have a proper will or paperwork to know who relinquished their master rights. So when you have certain music, if you can open your mind up and remember when Pac died, Pac actually had more music put out when he was dead than Pac wouldn't get caught with his foot on the ground.
It
with
was
listening.
three mixtapes came out after.
He would never ever put the stuff out that we heard because he didn't like it.
Well, you remember when it came out, it had the DJ sound in the back. D.
Yeah.
You know, so
Pac didn't like that. He didn't. He was real.
Some of it was
He
good.
was a.
Some of it was
Yeah,
good.
no. But he was a perfectionist.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
He was a Gemini like me.
Yeah. I mean, he was like a tactician. He was, you know what I mean? He was on the beat, on the hump. So what I'm saying is, sometimes you can get caught up in thinking it's more of a coincidence, like you said earlier, but certain coincidence becomes reality because it's happening one after another. So I'm more like, what is major or independent? What is safe?
I don't think none of it safe. Being a rapper just dangerous. Niggas see you singing a rap song, they just want to shoot at you. So let me just put this information out there. I mean, the CEO of Empire Records, his name is Ghazi Shami, if that's how it's pronounced. Said it was founded in 2010. You know, he was a graduate of San Francisco State University and former director of music at Ingroves. So you think he behind this mastermind? I mean, you know, for money plot?
Well, if he's not, how coincidence can be that strong with that many artists? And if I'm not mistaken,
Young Dolph. We skipped Young Dolph.
yes, if I'm not mistaken, it's an artist every other year. An artist or two, like hot.
Yeah.
Come on, man. What kind of coincidence? And then some people they put you in a box and they says that, oh, you a conspiracy theorist or this and that. It goes from conspiracy theorist to one thing about being a conspiracy theorist, you just collaborate a bunch of information and you put it together and it's in hindsight or whatever. But when you get so much information and it's repetitive, it becomes facts.
What they say? Well, some smoke is some fire.
Of course, man. It's burning up. Empire Records is burning up. You're on fire.
Stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see where this goes with Empire Records
Hey,
and the remaining artists on the label. I wouldn't sign with them.
no, hell no.
Hey. You know, it's I'm just gonna throw in the societal part of it. Okay, I gotta look at the fact that man was robbed.
Yeah.
You know, I'm talking about PNB robbed. He was robbed by a 17-year-old, his mama,
And the dead.
and the daddy.
Yeah.
What kind of fucked up shit is that?
Well, let me just say this to
You
you.
know?
And now that you say that,
Yeah.
it makes me wonder. Okay, did the CEO of Empire Records give them a big check to go take this? And I'm doubting it because that was a stupid plan.
Yeah.
You know that I think that was
Cameras everywhere.
I think that was just a dumb random. Act.
Dog shit was dumb too.
Yeah, broad daylight. That was stupid.
At a
but
cookie
then again,
shop.
I mean, if you somebody drop a check in your pocket in your lap, do you go commit that crime? I mean,
That's why I threw it out there. I'm like,
And that boy got shot a lot of times.
at the cooking stove.
But you know what? I'm gonna tell you something. How the conspiracy get me to the point is Nipsey. So no blood. Okay. Dolph. He supposed to had a guy shot 30 plus times. It's supposed to have been a bloodbath.
they ain't gonna show you that though.
Man, listen, the internet is amazing. We have seen less people worth for nothing.
Right.
God bless for all those people that passed. I see some stuff when you have to touch it on the internet to see it. You have to like a disclosure. If you want to see this point blank range shit, touch it.
Yeah.
I think that
You know?
should always be that because I've seen some horrible things by mistake.
And then want to
And
see him.
I'm like, if I'm strolling, I shouldn't have to see this stuff. But that's what we're talking about.
It's gotten a lot better.
Yeah.
Now they actually do you want to see it.
Yeah.
And
It
I say
used to
no
be
every
on.
time. I say no every single time because I
But-
gotta protect my peace, man.
Yeah.
I don't want to see, same way you don't want to see black movies about sad shit no more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, even though shout out to Till, I will watch Till. Till is coming out.
Oh, yeah.
That's
I'm
that need to be told.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to watch that because now we have a platform, guys. So we have a platform to the fact that we have to open our horizons on everything. We have to think outside the box of the norm.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So what I usually wouldn't be down for
Right.
is education. You know what I'm saying? And education is bliss. You know what I'm saying? It's king to anybody. You know what I mean?
It's a big key.
Yeah.
It's a big gigantic key.
Yeah.
Agree.
Well,
And our hits, cuts, and bruises are we kind of we're gonna open the envelope, and we're gonna say some things that
Push
the
it.
average podcast, not past show, won't say, but we're gonna be 100% real with you.
And these are our opinions. You know, if there's anybody, you know, same way I said something about Beyonce, that's fine.
Yeah.
You know.
Hey.
And
We
like I said,
we aren't professionals. We're just giving our opinion
Yeah.
on different topics.
We
that
love
feel need to be
Beyonce
discussed.
and
I've
Jay-Z.
already said the last show that she hands down that Coachella show was the best concert I've ever seen.
Really,
Hands down.
that's what's up.
She's a hell of a performer, man.
Yeah, she's an entertainer.
She can't get them notes like Solange. I'm just saying.
You going down, but you are Kennetic is going down.
As you see, our listeners, I'm not laughing. He is. I don't want no shit.
Those are the opinions of Kennetic.
Disclosure, all that. We ain't on
They
that
been
shit.
barred me from the club.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey, I can't be at the club no more.
And say anybody that look like Kennetic fucked up. But let's get on the tip about one of our artists. We music. We music. Cause he's the hits of hits, Guts and Bruises. Well, what you think about this Kanye West?
Oh my God.
Yes.
He a Gemini too. Shit.
Yeah.
Wait, you said his name wrong. His
Yay.
name is Ye.
Yay. I'm
Yay is powder where we from.
Oh yeah.
That might be what
He
they
might be talking about. He might be
Listen.
draining.
I can go two way with it. Now you know Kanye like to think outside the box.
Absolutely.
And you know, I don't know him personally, but from appearance and from this is my opinion. I think he's one to think that he could probably run circles around people because he that smart. That's just my opinion.
Okay.
So I think his reasoning behind the white people matter shirts was that he wanted to make income from racists. You know, that's just I'm trying to, you know,
You was trying to help him.
yeah, I'm trying as best as possible. As best as possible right now. And, you know, I think he was thinking, you know, if I make these shirts, I actually get, you know, white people
You see
to
his
spend money.
You see his
on my
new
product.
see his new Facebook page picture?
We got the Jenner.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that. But I'm gonna tell you, I'm scared that he's sending the wrong message. You got a lot of people that look up to Kanye, whether it be youth, whether it be music connoisseurs.
I miss College Dropout Kanye.
That was the great Kanye. That was the musical genius Kanye.
Damn.
But now you know he in the other
Oi,
field.
oi, oi.
He in other
Look to your
fields where he has to
face.
get acceptance. When College Dropout came out, he wanted the acceptance from us, the listeners. When you a designer, you got to get the acceptance and approval from
Your counterparts.
from the white folks with that money.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and I think that he trying to think so far outside the box and be so much of a, you know,
Revolutionary.
great, I think that was perfect, that he might be going a little too far because he losing us.
Yeah. But you know how forgiving America is? When he was with the Magna and stuff like that, that went. Trump is not a president anymore. We forgave him and it was over.
But speak for yourself now. A lot of people didn't.
Yeah.
A lot of people still have it.
Never. I'm one of them.
Yeah, a lot of people still have it.
Yeah.
My wife,
Because you know the crazy thing
she
about
only
it.
want to hear his songs.
Ever.
You know the crazy thing about it? I just think that College Dropout guy gonna come back. That's what
You
sometimes
you think he is?
but I'm just saying, you know, when you get good products sometimes like I hate to give this analogy like an addict.
Yeah.
An addict is always chasing that first high.
Right.
And the first high for me is hearing that College Dropout guy, and I'm thinking a switch gonna hit in him and he gonna come back.
I don't think
Like
that's coming
come
back.
to the lights, come to the
I don't
lights.
think that's coming back. Like I said, when he put that music out, he was looking for our acceptance.
Yeah.
In the music world, he wanted to be accepted.
Yeah.
He wanted to
and
be
his
great
mom
like
his
Jay-Z.
mom was still alive.
She was still alive.
Yeah. Donna.
Yeah. Now, I think he just all over the place, bro.
Yeah.
I think he want the acceptance of the of the white folks.
The colonizers.
No, this
Colonigistic.
No, yeah. So
you know, and
Yeah, we don't
I
have
think
no
he want the
claim to-
acceptance of the white folks, and because he's in the fashion industry, and that's who runs the fashion industry. But what he's doing is he's ruining relationships as well. You know,
I think he think that we ain't going nowhere.
we ain't always there.
I know I ain't gonna be there.
We ain't always there.
Kanye can kiss a goddamn cheek. I don't give a shit. I can't stand that bitch. Slavery was not a choice
No,
at all. I don't, when you have a whole entire subset of the population that you say you should not be upset about your past. You should accept all things, and that's that whole pull them up by the bootstraps type bullshit.
Yeah.
Go ask your parents for money for a loan to start your new business. Fuck that shit. That is impossible. It's not. These things that actually, you gotta look at it from a standpoint of reality.
Right.
That motherfucker ain't living in reality right now.
Well, when you're a billionaire, sometimes you
It's
lose
that Hollywood
you lose
shit.
it. Yeah, I got
Hollywood.
money. Just think about this.
Yeah.
You got a card in your pocket that can essentially buy anything on the planet, except time,
Yeah.
except a new life.
It fucks your reality up.
Just think about that. I can make a phone call and I can fly anywhere in the world I want to be. 'Cause I got the money to do that. If I want to fuck with Pete Davidson and put out an album, just to fuck with him,
Right.
I'm going to drop that bitch tonight at midnight because I got the money to do it. And can't nobody stop me.
Right.
Once you're that privileged, it's hard. It's hard to go backwards.
It ain't about race at that time.
No, it ain't about
It's
race.
all about green
And not only that,
and greed.
I gotta think that when you have that much money and that much power and that much access, you almost feel godly.
Yeah.
And that's a
It's dangerous.
dangerous.
It's dangerous.
But he's there.
He right there. So the thing is, I think he's to that point where I can say anything I want. I could do anything I want, and it won't be no repercussions.
Now, also, I'm going to throw this in there. I think because he does the Sunday service,
Right.
I think because he's put on a lot of gospel artists, that he thinks that he has this balance. I could be this asshole philanthropist,
Yeah.
because I am, supporting this other side.
Right.
And I am putting out the music that essentially, is soothing people's souls and things like that. And then, the fact that he went and got Candace Owens, who
Well, he rubbed Black America the wrong way.
he knew what the fuck he was doing. I don't like it.
Yeah.
I just don't like it.
Maybe.
Well, I'm gonna tell you what I think it was too. I think it was a shot at, okay, I'm running for president in 2024. White folks, look out for me. Get me that vote.
Trying to wait some more time.
Right. Exactly. Get me that vote, because white people do matter.
I bet she's back on the phone with the baby talking about vote for Kanye, bitch, please. I ain't like when he did that shit either.
Yeah, that's the baby a whole nother. Oh my God.
He fucked himself up.
Oh, they say blackball right now. He's saying that.
Yeah, he's blacklisted.
I'm gonna just tell you, I think that nigga rap game is every song sound the damn same.
Same.
God damn it, you need some new material.
He fucked with that. Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun.
Well, I think it get to a point too where some of these artists, they get that big head, and I think he's one of them. Great artists just put out great music. They don't have to do shit else.
But they also are ones that essentially you gotta evolve.
Right. It
You
can't be the same
have
thing.
to.
It can't be the same thing.
You got to. I don't care if you put one step in front of the last album. All your shit sound exactly the same.
Well, I'm gonna tell you this too. That kind of throwed me too. He just put out an album, right?
Mhm.
The highlight he put out on the album was him discussing that he had sex with Meg Thee Stallion before she got in the incident with Tory Lanez.
That's the highlight of it.
That's the highlight of the album.
That's green.
Well, first and foremost, nigga, what the fuck you rapping about that for?
Right.
I'm sure you done got plenty ass.
Yeah.
You know, why you rapping about that, for one?
Right.
For two, work on your material, man. You got to come with something different. You got to. You had, well, how many? I think they said 1,600 people bought tickets. You know, and the arena held 16,000. At the end of the day, sometimes you the common denominator.
He's heading down a slippery slope.
Yeah,
We done seen it before.
yeah, we have. I mean, and I'm not surprised.
Yeah.
No.
And then when you go against the grain that much, you know, in a situation, a lot of time that thing come back to bite you in the ass.
Yeah. The Kyrie Irving of music.
That's a good one. You right though.
Analogy.
Yeah.
Hey, never forget that Kyrie went to Duke. I'm just saying. Just, gotta throw that out there.
Where you went?
I went to FAMU.
Oh, excuse me.
Shit.
ACC, right?
No, man.
Thank you.
Oh, you talking about?
Just relax. Calm down, Jamal.
His cuts and bruises.
Just saying. Just saying.
We don't. Hey, Spank. We don't even know this guy anymore.
The shit that this guy displays, I don't know if he's fucking coming or going. And he don't have a cup.
I told.
Oh man.
I told you I talk with my hands. I'm very expressive, so I can't have nothing in my hand. I just.
Start stabbing shit. Just get on top of it and start stabbing
You
it.
know what? Next time I'll have the table over here.
Hey, you need a cup holder like they make in the car that sit on the edge right
Yes.
Or maybe we can get with Kanye and make some fucking sweatpants with a cup holder in it.
here. It's possible. When you got $1 billion, you can do that shit.
Oh, yeah. You just
Make it
come up
happen.
with just stupid shit. Oh.
He definitely does that.
Yeah.
Stupid shit.
Yeah, I agree.
So, as we continue talking about our music, and one thing that I want to know is, I want to ask a question about the music as far as who is the most soulful musician right now.
I mean,
I'm talking about
Is it a certain genre we talking about?
whatever make you feel like fucking like, god damn.
That blow you away?
Yeah.
New music though.
Cause it's easy for us to go in our time and find it.
Mm-hmm.
Talking about now. Cause it's easy for us to go back and we came up. Cause we were 70 babies. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna tell you on the rap level for me, I like Lil Baby. You know,
From Alabama. From Alabama.
he originally from Alabama.
Yes.
Okay. Well, I like him.
He's good. He's good.
He's stand up
He's good.
dude.
He's good.
I ain't gonna say he the best lyricist out there, but he talks
Yeah.
pretty decent.
He actually act like he's a young guy, but it's like he's been hanging around some older guys.
He be pretty sharp.
Mm-hmm.
As far as new artists go, on the R&B tip, jeez, man, I like a lot of the new Snow Allegra music. You know, she pretty smooth.
Absolutely.
But I can't tell you it's an R&B.
Get it? Well, go ahead.
We don't even know this guy. We don't know.
He's a walking fucking disclaimer. The
But-
shit he say, we don't know shit.
I'm gonna just say it's not an R&B artist out there right now that I'm blown away by. And I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna just go back for where I can, and this guy in hot water. But say for instance during our era where R. Kelly was out, how he
Hey,
blew-
man.
how he
Yeah,
took
man.
the world by storm with his music.
Yeah.
Whether it was Foreplay, Bump and Grind remix. If you pull up to the light, a motherfucker bumping it in the car next to you.
No, man. I'm talking about his legal issues. I know he was doing what he was doing.
But he didn't. The thing is, he didn't stop doing what he was doing, and he pressed the issue on what he was doing. He had the people out there at the high school picking up the girls, and get what? He didn't want to get rid of. People were telling this man, get rid of these tapes.
We're in the music right now.
Yeah,
'Cause
we get deep.
We got another. We just opened up a whole nother can.
Yes, we did.
Illuminati. Illuminati.
Part 2 of this segment.
Illuminati.
Oh God, we can't go there yet. Listen.
Well, this thing is broad like fan.
Listen. This man did not want to get rid of the X-rated tapes. People was advising him.
Like they coming.
The nigga pissing on people in the videos, on teenagers.
Drip, drip, drip.
He wanted to keep it. They say he was obsessed with keeping video footage of what
He was
did.
sick. He was sick.
So the thing is, half
So
the
was
charges he
Mr.
got-
Big his daddy? Gotcha, Jamal. We were talking about it. What the fuck you got? You got PTSD? What the fuck he was talking about? He was all fucked up.
Hey,
But go,
hey.
I mean, goddamn, he just blurted out with some shit, and then he made a segment about his dad. You know, he ran into bumped heads and shit. But go ahead, I'm sorry, dude.
No, that's fine.
What
That's
the
fine.
guy was fucking.
Yeah,
But you know what? As we talk about it, right?
Uh-huh.
The biggest geniuses are crazy.
You're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
Fucking Kodak Black name is Bill.
Hey.
We Kill Bill.
Maybe.
And he's a genius at what he do because he come up with the shit. He made more money than I ever made making music.
He say some controversial shit.
He does.
He's
He
a
don't.
smart-
He don't
he's
give a
smart
damn.
young man.
He don't. He
You
got.
know, he tired, need to for that money. Just like with Cardi B, that Bodak Yellow, that check.
But
that
no,
check-
you know who else?
Bad boy.
NBA young boy.
Well, no, they
If
don't-
you
they
hear,
don't- they don't- they
if
don't-
you hear him talking, you hear him make music. Be like, this can't be the same dude.
Well, you know, NBA Youngboy is that they consider him the Tupac of this era.
He goddamn that boy got the most screams out of anybody.
Yeah, he
got some
doing
people
something.
behind him.
You know, he's put out, I think I want to say 96 songs this year.
Wow.
But you know what? He has. Don't get it twisted with this young guy. His father-in-law is Money Mayweather,
Yeah.
but he got on probation, house arrest, and how he in Utah. He got
That
some.
was part of his program.
Who the hell vouched for him to say got him in Utah? That boy got some people behind him, bro. That we,
The money.
yeah, Utah, bro.
He just need. I'm gonna just tell you, he probably just need a good PR, some people around him that's not yes man.
Yeah.
That's going, you know.
Everything is so controversial right now, though, and it sells because the internet want that.
Now, you know, because I ain't never get to answer my question
Uh-oh.
that you posed.
Uh-oh.
You know, as far as who
Yeah.
That thing was on Kennetic,
Yeah.
right? Look
Yeah,
at
was eating me up.
Yeah.
I didn't get my turn, damn it.
Let it out.
Nah. Fuck all this new shit.
I'll put my logo
Yeah.
down.
The
Straight R&B, straight
even-
R&B.
Even when you said the question, Jill motherfucking Scott.
She the truth, but she been the truth.
But this the thing. That is that feel Jill Scott was able to bring all that old
She
good
tough.
shit from back in the day
She tough.
and immediately made me feel I fell in love with this thick ass woman, boy. Oh my God. Jill, I love you.
You talking about when she did the mic?
All of it.
Oh, okay.
I don't care what she's singing.
No. I'm talking about the.
Scooby-Doo.
No, I ain't talking about the. I'm talking about the.
Jill Scott singing that shit.
I'm talking about the fellatio on the mic.
All that.
I heard she's
She a
doing
woman.
Yeah.
She is a one man.
Okay. You know,
No,
you,
no
hey,
doubt.
you sure enough sound like Jerry. Hey, you sound.
like his daddy, right?
Yes. Hell yeah. Damn.
I guess I get it honestly.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
But yeah, man, that I'm talking about. It's just I've seen this several times.
She's very talented, though.
And
Yeah.
I'm talking about You go to concerts sometimes, like, man, this shit don't even sound like the guy. Like, what the fuck is that up on the stage?
Yeah.
And I promise you,
Well, she's from Philly, right?
yeah,
She from Philly.
Yeah.
Philly.
The Roots introduced her.
Philly got some good talent though.
And she was on Hidden Beach originally. So
Mm-hmm.
Hidden Beach, the one that made all the instruments.
Well, I'm gonna tell you, if you go there, Kenan, I'm gonna tell you, as an artist,
Yeah.
I like a female like that, Erykah Badu. I went to
course.
Erykah Badu concert,
Of course,
man.
of course, Erica's.
Now, did you get weird Erica or did you get okay Erica?
Nah, I got that. We
You
got
you
truth.
okay.
Yeah, we got the
You
truth, Erykah.
On and on.
all that.
Yeah, hell yeah.
She ain't make no beats.
No, she was out there with a beat machine, but she ain't go stupid with it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't watch some beat machine shows. I'm like, boo!
No, the show was awesome, bro. She put on an awesome show.
Don't
No, she
stop.
was doing that like at the
Don't
end of her
stop.
songs and.
Hey, it's him again. Beyonce people and Erykah Badu people.
Oh, we're gonna have
Him.
pressure.
Him, not
on,
this.
come on.
Him.
Come on.
But one thing I want to piggyback on all that. Nina Baker, man,
Oh yeah.
Oh well, shit.
Oh yeah.
She was like one of the
caught up in the
originators,
Raptors, man.
The thing
I
about
had to-
Angel.
the
Oh.
only thing about for me for Anita Baker, to me it seemed like it was just one album.
Yeah.
She might have had more,
10 songs.
but it seemed like it was just one album, and
Yeah.
she wrote that. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
But you know what?
we
'Cause-
need more. We need more. Anita.
But
we need more
you
content.
know what? She was a strong black woman. She went to go have a family.
Oh,
Yeah.
absolutely.
That really
She
that
made
was
great music and she had a golden voice, man. And that wasn't one of those.
and now I think Chance the Rapper helped her get all her
Her
masters back.
She got all the masters. She's amazing. She can
Time
go on
for
tour
Chance the
for
Rapper.
there. You
That's
go,
what's up.
Chance. Yeah, that's what you do.
That's huge.
Spread that knowledge because we got a segment on that. We got that brown on brown. We gotta help
Yeah.
one another.
That's
So, with that, guys, that's the end of this music episode.
what's up.
Now, to close it up, anybody want to go first to kind of close it out?
Concluded.
Yeah.
T-Moe, you're the hits.
Well, I'm gonna just say from the hits standpoint, man, you know, I enjoyed this segment with the music. Like Spanky embellished on earlier, man, we're gonna push the envelope. You know, we're gonna a lot of topics that may feel uncomfortable, but I think that's what we need. You know, so once again, you know, I'll be seeing you guys next episode.
Yes, sir.
Thank you very much. T-Moe signing off.
El Spanko. Piggybacking on my bro. Thanks for everything. I'm the cuts of Hit Cuts and Bruises. We did that.
So you say we did
We did
that.
that. Straight up.
And finally, I'm Ken, I'm the Bruises. And I appreciate every single person that takes their time out to enjoy what we do. And don't forget, like, comment, subscribe,
All
Yeah.
major networks.
anything that you, I'm talking
We got it.
bad, good, bad, or indifferent.
Hashtag
All of that.
hits, cuts, and
Give us your
bruises.
opinions.
All of that.
You can
We
hash cut.
need to hear you.
Yeah, hash.
Absolutely. And with that, peace.
And we
Peace
bringing
out.
MySpace back.
Hits.